Okay. So I'ma just wait for Sweet to arrive. Yeah, it should be here in a minute now. Any minute now. Okay, you here, Sweet? I saw somebody popped in. Okay. Oh, that reminds me. I did boost that bonfire. Where's the ghost blade? Right. So I recently discovered something new. The enemies down here. Really? It's showing something 9 for me. Well, technically, I'm only one sub away from 80. I'm just a tiny bit behind titanium now. According to him, I didn't got too much to go. It doesn't always show me when I get a new sub. I have to like check it and see. So Sweet, I recently discovered something, right? The enemy is. Well, first of all, if you came this way, right? If you came this way, to open that door, you needed the master key. You would have needed the master key to get it, and you can open this door now. I forgot. There's something important down there that way. You get something down there. Right, you needed the master key for that. Also, they realized. Wait a minute. There are 2 weapons that can really help you in the catacombs. If you don't know how to do a divine infusion to like bless your weapon with, enchant your weapon with holy. So They're free technically. There's a boss weapon I think you can make out of the wolf's soul, called the Greatsword of Artorias. It can hurt the ghost on its own, on its own without a transient curse. So if you could get that, that's a plus. The second would be, and I didn't. Right, that can hurt the ghost. For the catacombs, like sometimes the skeletons respawn, right? Sometimes they get back up. Yo, what's up, gaming forever? How are you, man? I'm doing good. I've been having a blast actually. Streamed up Max Payne 1, streamed Jack and Daxter for 2 hours, and now I'm helping my buddy Sweet, giving him some pointers right now. Since he's not exactly quote unquote skilled with the game. So like, right, if you're in the catacombs, next weapon that can help you is the Astura Straight Sword. Now if you press box on the weapon, you can see the stats. Like you see attack, it got a physical attack, and the plus 38 is its scaling. That's the extra power the weapon gets based off my stats. Now, if you look down, right, you see param bonus. That's the stats it scales with, and it gets a C rank in scaling. So if I have strength, dexterity, and strength, dexterity, and faith or intelligence, faith, it gets a bonus with those stats. On the other side of it, you can get, you can see here, right, mark 10, 10, 14, minus, well, red 14. That is the requirements. So you need 10 in strength, 10 in dexterity, and 14 in faith in order to wield this weapon effectively. If they don't match up, it won't work. Now, there is a workaround for strength builds. If it was just strength alone, like the Black Knight Sword here, with just strength, right? If you have... No, let me give you a better example. You get a bonus by 1.5 or something for... or times 2 for two-handing. No, 1.5 I think. So whereas like, if this needs 24 strength, right? If I had 16 strength, I can two-hand it. I can use it by just two-handing, but only by two-handing. I can't one-hand it since I don't have the required strength. It is literally showing me 79. Oh, okay, now I'm seeing it's 80. Yay! I got more subs. Thanks to everybody. I appreciate the support, man. But as you can see, right, I'm trying to explain this. If I had 16 strength, I could still use this weapon by just two-handing only. So the 24-13 requirement parameter is exactly where, that's the requirements for the weapon. That's how you know what you require. I also realized the Ghost and Yulon the Ruins, they drop this weapon, the Ghost Blade, which has a decent attack. I upgraded it once, but it was 150 something, I think, 165. It actually can hurt the Ghost. You don't need to use a transient curse. This and the Azorius weapon can actually hurt the Ghost. So if you can get them to drop their Ghost Blades, and then you invest some Twinkling Titanite in it, you won't need to get any transient curse anymore. Although I don't like it because of the short range. I prefer my spear because of the long range. Now, since you can't go to Sense Fortress to go to Anor Londo, I'd recommend coming down this path right here. You need to get a good bow and arrow. Probably like coming for a 200, 300 bow and arrow, right? And if you can upgrade it more, that would be good too. You stop at around here. It depends on your drop rate, I would say. I've gotten a maximum of 4 drops. So now, there's gonna be like half a dragon corpse on this ledge here, spitting poison at you. You can stay from a safe distance of here and just shoot it. Or you can run up this little path here. And you can also shoot it as well. Which will then, when it's done, you can get the storage straight sword. Which, if you look right at the bottom, you see a blue 120. That is divine damage. So since it naturally does divine, any skeleton that would come back to life, it's gonna kill it. There is the same effect on my spear. This is also one of the reasons why I love this spear too. Any enemies that would come back to life, when you kill them with that, they can't come back. The same rule applies for Dark Souls 2 and the Dark Souls 3, but they call it a Blessed Infusion instead. So coming back up now, if you in the depths, you're gonna meet an NPC. How do I get 20 flask? Oh right, I made a video but I couldn't edit, so it was too long. I have to make a shorter video on how to do that. Actually, let me show you guys one time how to do that. I think Sweet knows. I think he looked into it. Yeah, you're gonna need humanity for that. That's why you shouldn't waste any humanity. You save as much as you can. There are ways to get humanity, but I think there's like certain areas. Okay. I'm gonna show you in a bit. I'm gonna show you exactly what you got to do. Oh, and this is your first playthrough, right? Gaming Forever. It's 11:40. Okay. Okay, so this is gonna be new to you, so to rekindle, you can do it from the start of the game as soon as you reach Firelink Shrine. And it can kind of be a death run in a way. But you don't even need a weapon. You just gotta have a good shield and be able to run and dodge for your life. Although a good weapon does help. So from here, right, you need to have a minimum of 2 humanity. Reverse your Halloween, because you can only do this in human form. Sorry for any background noise, it is raining right now. And then you need to go and kindle. But to kindle, you need an item called the Rite of Kindling, which is this right here. It lets you kindle. So as soon as you reach the start of the game here, right? A good thing I like to recommend to people is to do this, right? You see this weapon right here, the Gravelord Sword. Require 24 strength, 13 dexterity. You can use it with 16 strength, 13 dexterity. Right? Yes, you do need to kill Pilgrim for that. Oh, okay, so you know how to do it, right? Or have you not been down there yet? But, yeah, you can get it to one time. If you get it first and then come back, you'll get pinned real easy. Also to note, humanity also... Yeah, you just have to... It's honestly not that hard. It's honestly not that hard. Pinwheel's a joke. Pinwheel's a joke. Like, he's pure fodder enemy. The only way Pinwheel can possibly be hard is when you actually come at the beginning of the game. You start out fresh. First weapon, no upgrades. That's the only time he's ever hard. And even then, on your way to Pinwheel, you can pick up the Gravelord Sword. and pretty much murk him. So normally you would have come down here, come this way. You would have run down here. I recommend to take out the necromancer. If it's too much trouble, you just gotta make sure you push this wheel. I would not recommend taking a bonfire because in Sweet's case he got stuck down here. And you can get stuck down here. Since if you can't take down the necromancer, they'll be immortal. It wouldn't have, so the main important thing is to push the wheel. Run back up. And then this is, even though I advocate that shields are for pussies, this is where you need a shield, definitely. Because these guys can always be a pain. You come down here, make your way down here, make your way here. You're going to want to drop from here, and as soon as you land, you're going to want to roll immediately. Because the environmental skeletons there can end up being right there and kill you. Normally, if you don't carry around too many heavy stuff on you, you'll survive. Now, if you want to get the Rite of Kindling right away immediately, all you're gonna do is drop down from here, make your way straight down, straight ahead over there, and you'll reach the boss. If you want to get the Gravelord's sword, which is a bit trickier, you gotta come this way. You are gonna... The main objective is to get inside this coffin right here and head to a special area. But to do that, well, not to do that actually, to gain access to what you want, you gotta get an item first. You either need to go to the depths and get something called a Eyes of Death. Oh, no problem, man. Not a problem. No, it's not actually that far away. You see that there's a Titan demon. You don't have to fight him. You just gotta get past him and survive. A lot easier said than done. Then you would have run past him, come all the way back here. There's an item right here. You'll get Eyes of Death of this corpse right here, right? Run past him. After you pick up the item, get inside the chest, and just wait. Patiently wait for him to de-aggro, and then the cutscene will play, bringing you down. Remember, you gotta run past him, get the Eyes of Death, make it all the way back without dying. Or even if you die, once you get the Eyes of Death, that's the most important part. Because then you never have to run into him again, and you can just head straight into the coffin if you already got it. You can also get him from Stone Basilisk in the depths. You only need one Eyes of Death. One or three, one of them. But I think you get three here. You just gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. And then it's gonna take you to where you're gonna need to go. Normally though, it's kind of doing me what it did to Sweet on his stream. It's taking a little bit longer than it should. Cause usually by now I'll be moving. Unkillable? No. Difficult to kill depending on what stage of the game you are in? Very. Like I could try to kill him right now. Hell annoying, especially in this cramped space. This cramped space is hell annoying. And I think from everyone, someone told me for everyone you kill, the order sequence, the next one gets stronger. Okay, I think he's somehow still aggroed on me, so it's preventing me from getting the cutscene. So I guess I don't have a choice, I'm gonna have to take him down. shit, it happened to you too. Ah, sorry, buddy. Okay. The you have to pick up an item called a black eye, something like that, black eye invader, whatnot. You have to go for the rest of the game unable to upgrade your Estus flask till you reach a place called Anorlando, and then you'll have a shot just before the main boss in Anorlando. I fought them in my last Dark Souls 1 stream. Yeah, just before you reach them, you have a chance to invade and kill the guy in gold armor, and then you get her soul back, and then you go back to Firelink Shrine, and you can restore her back to life that way. That's strange though, it should... Anyways, the coffin... anyway, since it's not showing it, right? The coffin would have taken you to an area, then you'd walk around, you see a giant, bigger coffin hanging up with some entity in it. Then you would go try to interact with it and enter a covenant if you have the Eyes of Death in your inventory. When you enter the inventory, okay, that's good. When you enter your inventory, when you enter a covenant with it, you will get the Graveloid sword. I don't know why it's not bringing me back there. Maybe you can do it a second time. It's good to kill necromancers because the bottom of the catacombs is pitch black. It is pitch black. You have... Wait, so did you invade... Like... Hold on, man. Oh, let me see if I can get it. You gotta come down here, land here. Come down here. Then you come all the way here. For those who don't know, you come all the way here and then yeah, you fight Pinwheel here. Again, he's not that hard. He only has one fire attack and then he spawns clones, so the clones die in one hit. So if you have a strong enough weapon, you can just murk him immediately. And you make your way up here. The first time I came here, I had no clue what I'm doing. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I actually came... This is kind of funny, right? I actually came back with 99 firebombs. And I was tossing firebombs to make a little light to see where I could go. I actually did this shit, testing the entire game. And the time a firebomb landed right in front of a Black Knight, where he didn't see me. I could only get a little light by tossing firebombs to know what was ahead of me. But there were the frequencies to do down here. That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Oh man. Oh hey Yogurt man, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream, man. Happy you can make it. Yeah, I already streamed like 2 other games. I streamed Max Payne at 7 AM for me this morning. I was 5 around 5 for Sweet. Then I streamed Jack and Dexter for 2.5 hours. Now I'm just doing this to give pointers to Sweet and Gaming Forever on their game. And since they're relatively new, I just want to give them a hand. But yeah, I came down here. I came down here with a couple hundred firebombs, 99 or a couple hundred, and I was tossing firebombs since it's pitch black to get a little bit of light just to see. I made it through this area in the most backwards way ever. Okay, so the 3 ways you can come down here, right? You either get a particular spell called Cast of Light that makes a ball of light above your head, which is the best option, by the way. Or you can get in the, there's another area you get this hat, which does the same thing as, actually no, the hat is actually the better option, since it doesn't run out. There's a hat you can get called a sunlight maggot. Well, you kill a certain creature and it turns into a hat. It does the same thing, middle ball of light above your head, which lights up the area. Or if you have a high enough drop rate, like you see here, my item discovery is 350. You get 200 extra item discovery for having 10 humanity on you, and you get an extra again. You get extra 300 from this ring right here, the Covetous Gold Serpent Ring. So if I had 10 humanity, I'd have the maximum item discovery of 410, which means I'd have the highest drop rate possible. If you kill the necromancers, they sometimes drop this skull lanterns, which you can use to illuminate. Now to me, this is the worst option, because unless you have a, not even with a spear, the light cuts when you attack. It cuts when you roll. For this playthrough, see, I cannot fight this guy with the lights on. I'm only saved by the fact that I have overpowered equipment. I'm only saved by the fact that I have equipment that is technically maxed out. Otherwise, this place will be a serious pain. Let me try dropping here. By the skin of my teeth. As a matter of fact, where the heavens am I? I have no idea. That is the skeleton eyes. That is the eyes of a skeleton right there. And yeah, if you don't have some form of light, you will be running through this area completely fucking blind. So don't be me. Oh right, sweet, you didn't know how to go down the ladder properly. If you're still here, you just hold O. And you go down with a neutral speed. Holy shit! Oh fuck, I should have probably healed by my HP. Needle's right at the end down. But I haven't placed a Lord Vessel because I haven't placed a Lord Vessel because I wanted to do something first. Actually, let me go do that right now. Instead of wasting time like this, let me go do that right now. And as I said, I got the Ghost Blade. So because I got a Ghost Blade, you don't have to use Transient Curse. And I know Sweet was pissed about this. That each time to hurt these souls, he has to keep using this specific item. Let me see if magic can hurt them, because I do have fire orbs. I do have fire orbs. If I had extra money though, I'll just max out the Ghost Blade. Cause I definitely have the... I can only give it one more level. Okay. What I'll probably do is make a rundown, get the money, then come back up. And I only need like 2,000, okay, 2,000 per upgrade, so that's 2, 6, 2, 2, 6, 2. So there's a, what am I doing? 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8 grand. I need 8 grand. Yeah, they drop their weapons. So if you actually get them to drop their weapons, right, you can actually use it right now. Let me try the magic and see if that works. Do they take damage? No, magic is not a viable option at all. Right, so now I have the weapon. Yeah, since I have the ghost blade, right? It's their blade they dropped for me. Also, if you're looking to upgrade your healing, this is also an option too. It's their weapon, like the ghost enemies, they drop it. Dark Hand? No, not really. It's not really rare at all, I'd say. I mean, since I have the since I had high item discovery and I was using the Covetous Gold Super Ring, which boosts item drops, it works really well for me. I didn't. The Dark Raids are actually a good source of Titanite chunks and Titanite slabs, but it's their weapon. I upgraded it +1. I'm looking to max it out with Tinkering Titanite. Yeah, it'll hurt them, provided you have the stats required, which oh well isn't much at all. Wow, just 7 strength. Just 7 strength. And this weapon is already 170. It started at 150. God damn. If you started the game and you came down here and you managed to get this on the first drop, this dagger would be broken as fuck. Damn. Like the person that gets this for as a first drop is definitely set. It only needs 7 strength, so it looks like no matter what class you pick, you're gonna be able to use it. No matter your stats. Yeah, they dropped the transient curses. Whew. Okay, I got a little cocky there. I definitely got a little cocky for my own good. I feel like I was a big shit. But it is definitely a good weapon. Maybe if I had even more stamina, I could stab even more. Yep, it actually says it right here. One of the cursed weapons inflicts damage on I wonder what other cursed weapons it has in the game. I only know of one other weapon besides this one, and I discovered recently this one does it. I never actually looked at this weapon in 4 entire playthroughs. This is the only time right now I've discovered this weapon that can actually do this shit. Oh right, sweet. Wait, I'm getting a call. I gotta take this. Alright, so for anybody who doesn't have it, right? There's an item called Firekeeper Soul, which lets you upgrade your healing. My healing is +3, so one flask is all I need to fill my HP back up to full. For the time being, right? Till I get stronger and I need more. If you can get past this bridge, right, you will pick up one here. And if either you've made it to Anor Londo or the Firekeeper upstairs is still alive. See, Jagged Ghost Blade. So I technically have 3 of them now. When you bring it to one of the Firekeepers, they will upgrade your healing for you. Whatever you do, don't pop it. You will get some humanity, but it's worth more to upgrade your flask to heal. So we're gonna come along this way. How much does this do one-handed? Oh, not too bad. If I maxed it out, I'll probably be able to kill them one-handed. Which I only gonna need. Oh shit. Okay. I need to go forward. Grab my souls. Nope. I've beaten all of them before. I should have played Dark Souls 2 first. Wait, let me test something out. If you have the Transient Curse, does that mean that magic and dust? Yeah, I beat Dark Souls 2 first. I beat Dark Souls 1, then I played Bloodborne, then I bought Dark Souls 3, beat it, and then we had to play Sekiro. Okay, so with the Transient Curse, everything becomes an option, even magic. Okay, so you have to use the Transient Curse first. But if you have the Ghost Blade, I played 2 first because for some reason I found 1 harder than 2. 2 in certain ways can be harder than 1, but I found starting wise I found 2 better. Oh, Sekiro isn't bad. I have a couple videos of me doing Sekiro. I have quite a bit of videos of me doing Sekiro. I have to admit, out of all the Souls games, I play Sekiro the best. I mastered that. I've made videos of me clowning on the last boss. Oh, no problem, sweet. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you learned something new. I hope I taught you some good stuff, and it's gonna help you in your future playthroughs, man. No problem. That's the reason I started this stream in the first place. Because if you didn't pop in, I probably wouldn't have started the game. So glad to know I could help, man. Take care. Have a good day. But yeah, Sekiro is dope as fuck. Honestly, for me personally, I think Sekiro has the best combat. The most fun combat. Or as I titled it in my streams, it's Sekiro's combat perfection. It depends on the person. It really depends on the person. Some people say it's the hardest they've ever played. For me, When the combat clicked, I found Sekiro to be the easiest. Because I'm pretty certain I can beat Sekiro faster than any of the other games. So I think it depends on the person. For a Dark Souls player, it's gonna be hard because Sekiro, the way Sekiro combat works, you're gonna have to unlearn everything Dark Souls taught you and start from scratch. And so there are certain things Dark Souls taught you to do. You just have to do the complete opposite in Sekiro. You gotta get used to that. I hate Dark Wraiths. They do not know the meaning of stun and flinch. They don't know the meaning of stun and flinch. Let me check the chat real quick. Maybe it won't be so bad because it would be my 4th Souls game. Okay. No, Sekiro plays a completely different beast. You can't, I'm telling you right up, you cannot play Dark Souls and hop into Sekiro and think, well, I have the experience. You can play Demon Souls and feel like you can play Dark Souls. You can play Dark Souls and feel like you can play Dark Souls 2. You can play Bloodborne, right? And probably feel like you can play Dark Souls. You might get an idea. The combat is much different, but you can get an idea. But Sekiro's got a completely different beast on its own. Because the emphasis on deflection is ridiculous. Like, it's your main thing, it's what you're meant to do. So it plays very different. But it's faster combat than Dark Souls, so it may be hard. I don't know, depends. Again, it completely depends on the player. Oh yeah, the 4 DPS checks. So I'm gonna unequip that, equip this. I'm gonna take out the gold serpent ring. For those who don't know, you have to beat Sif the Wolf first to do this fight. It is mandatory to beat Sif the Wolf before you do this fight. I'm here eating breakfast. Sorry I missed the stream earlier. You didn't miss one stream, you missed 2. You missed Max Payne and then you missed Jack and Daxter. Okay, so let me get this straight, right? If I was on my day off, I should probably start my streams at around... I should start my streams at around 11. Because remember, most of y'all are popping in at this time right now. Yogurt, Sweet, Gaming Forever, who else? Because right about now it's 18 past. It is 18 past 12 for me. Right, but for what the? That is so strange. Okay, for those who don't know, right, you gotta be the Wolf Sith. I know Sweet did it. Sweet beat him. And to do this fight, you have to put this ring on. Otherwise, you will die every time you try to go reach the boss. I literally spent 4 hours dying to the boss, wondering what I did wrong, till I had to go and look up that you had to wear the ring. I was making back way, frontwards, scoping down the place, searching from head to toe. Oh shit. This is the worst possible situation ever. Yeah, because these enemies do not flinch. It's either you kill them and either you're strong enough to kill them before they hit you, or you avoid them. Sif Sif is not that hard. Honestly, he's not that hard. Like on my current playthrough, I was underpowered, underleveled, but I had the Black Knight sword, so I had some trouble. But on my first playthrough, I beat Sif on my first try in one go. I had a katana, it was doing bleed damage. So I just murdered the wolf. I left the wolf pretty late, and I managed to do a lot of other places ahead of time. So I would say the thing about Dark Souls, one is that in Demon Souls level mattered. As long as you are the correct level, you can get away with anything. You can beat anything in Demon Souls. They fixed that in Dark Souls. Level helps, but it's not the be-all end-all like Demon Souls. So, but what they didn't fix was the weapons. In Dark Souls, as long as you have the right weapon and the right amount of damage, you will beat anything. Like this sword right here, Black Knight sword, you can get it at the beginning of the game. After you hit Firelink Shrine, you can get it on as the first drop in the Underberg before you reach a Capra demon, the Minotaur, Taurus demon, whatever. This sword will carry you on its hilt for a good portion of the game. Then you can get this motherfucker right here. Swing so freaking hard, the enemies won't get a chance. Even if they don't die, they won't be able to swing back. Then, right, there are many ways to get this. I just showed you the minute after you beat the first boss how to get this weapon, which again will carry you on its hilt for the rest of the game. The beginning merchant, you can kill him, get this as fast as way possible. After you buy important stuff from him, you can kill him, get it. This sword is very good. Right, I'm using this, it's good. This, oh, the be-all end-all of all strong weapons. They are stronger physically, but in both how it swings, speed and strength, this is the be-all end-all. From the moment you get this in the Dark Woods, you've already beaten the game, if you can use it. Dark Souls 1 weapons are broken. If you know how to get them, if you know where to get them, the rest of the game isn't that difficult. It's with Dark Souls 2 is where the game gets balanced, where like no one particular weapon is gonna give you the complete edge. No one particular armor is gonna give you the... No, actually, you can still break Dark Souls 2 armor. On Dark Souls 1 and 2, you can upgrade your armor. So if you max out an armor, and if you max out the right mix of armor, you can pretty much tank the entire game. On New Game Plus, I was able to tank the strongest attack 3 times, because I literally grinded enough to max out a specific armor in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 3 is where they truly balanced it perfectly. No one weapon will carry you everywhere the moment you get it, and you can't upgrade any armor. So more or less Dark Souls 3, you 100% have to rely on your skills. Bloodborne, armor helps. Armor does help, but again, it's not a be-all end-all. Elden Ring, kinda. There are some... Elden Ring does have the most broken weapons in the entire Soul series. But again, the bosses have maddening combos, long stretches of health to balance it out in a way. Okay. So now we gotta go get back our souls. Really? so many reasons for me not to play them. Oh, I thought the reason you always never played them was because well, if anybody doesn't know, yogurt suffers from a neurological degenerative disease or issue. So, like, his hands don't work in tandem with what his brain says to do. So that's how you explained it to me. So, like, the kind of instant button presses, dodge, 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 attack, dodge again, run forward. It doesn't work with him. Sometimes his mind as well spurg out. So, in fair, this man has a legitimate reason. This man has a perfectly legitimate reason why Dark Souls is not for him. It has nothing to do with he can't play, or it doesn't have nothing to do with his lack of skills. So get good mentality does not apply. When people... right. A no FromSoft player has the right to tell you get good. And that's unfair. I thought that was the main reason why you don't play them. But you can play games like God of War. God of War doesn't necessarily play like Dark Souls too much. They're all the new ones, I think. Oh shit. For the umpteenth time, I really hate Dark Graves. I truly hate Dark Graves. Don't kick. Stab, you fool. See the shit? They do not stun. These guys only ever suck getting stunned in Dark Souls 2. Dark Souls 3, I mean. God of War is more forgiving with its difficulty, and you get a shield that can always block everything. You can block so many hits. You don't have stamina constraints either. And you have Atreus with you helping you. You have the ultra powerful heavy runics, light runics that can support you. You have talismans. God of War is forgiving on such a mechanical level. Because holy shit! What the fuck was that? What the fuck? Yo! In 4 playthroughs, I have never seen an enemy like that. I have literally legitimately never seen an enemy like that. What the hell just killed me, man? But I've spent hours doing this area. There's not supposed to be an enemy like that ever. What the heavens just killed? Not even the bosses can one-shot me. Ah, Dark Souls. The game that gives you one fuck you surprise after the other. Even after 4 damn playthroughs. What the hell was... It looked like a crab with a bunch of sprouting plants on its back or something like that. Let me catch up on chat. I'm gonna look that up. After the stream, I'm gonna look it up. Enemies, rare mecha, rare enemies or something. That is not. God of War is somewhat forgiving, so I somewhat work with around it. Yeah, cause I see was able to do it on Give Me God of War. You wouldn't hit them as much as you do. Look like a bunch of arrows. It looks like ice spikes or something. It's when split timing is required that I really struggle, because my fingers may do what my brain says, or they may not. Okay, but not immediately, so the window gets missed. Yeah, in Souls games you have to respond immediately. Like you sometimes can't even think. Sometimes your fingers just move. You make like 5 right moves without even planning or thinking it. You just work on instinct sometimes. And the Souls games require that. They require it a lot. So when you say you have an issue with playing them, I completely understand. I named this stream the 4 DPS checks for the 4 kings, and for the past hour I haven't even went and touched the boss. Again, it's like I said in Crimson's stream. I enjoy streaming, but I enjoy chatting with you guys and audience more than I actually enjoy playing the game. Kind of like Dosound. Like Dosound plays, but Dosound says the main thing for him is not playing the game; it's chatting with his audience. Like he could play any game he wants, you know. But it's not the game he's playing; it's the audience. So I came to realize like I'm similar to him. That's how I am too. Cause a lot of people, like I see a lot of streamers, right? Streamers who don't necessarily interact with their audience. They probably talk about or mention 1 or 2 things, and then they're back to streaming the game. I don't really watch them. I don't really watch them unless I'm trying to learn something, or they're playing the game just that good. Oh yeah, definitely. Because again, I've beaten this already multiple times. I've gotten almost everything that there is that's worth getting. So like having the audience makes this playthrough actually enjoyable and worthwhile. Not that I won't enjoy it offline if I was playing it by myself, but it makes it more. So I think that's why streaming appeals more to me than just making a playthrough, talking to myself, and uploading a video offline. Again, I'm 1 step ahead of you. You guys appear on the TV while I'm streaming. Wait, I'm gonna read chat in a bit. Let me get rid of these motherfuckers first. Because the Souls game, even if there are no enemies on screen, you're not really safe. Too slow. Yeah, I got a 55 inch, so it's not that hard to see when the chat pops up. Dogs is so random sometimes. Okay, there's a workaround that though. Yogurt in Elden Ring, if you make your character light and load, you get more iframes. Yeah, you get more invincibly when dodging if you're light as a feather, and you roll back further if you're like almost wearing nothing on you. It's kind of broken actually. Titanium and who else saw it, where like the first boss, not the first boss, the second boss, the tree sentinel, I was wearing nothing and I had beaten the first boss after 15 tries. I got this weapon and I pretty much wrecked him. I just wrecked the boss. That's how I am too. I'm always getting stuck in chat and not playing the game for a few minutes at a time. Then I remember to get back to the game. I'm gonna try one of these Souls games now that I have my DS Edge controller to make it a big difference for me. Okay, that's nice, man. That's nice. Hopefully the touch response and sensitivity will really work out for you. This is where I dropped my stuff. The enemy was behind me. That's the thing that killed me. That's the thing that killed me. I've never seen that before. 4 fucking playthroughs and I've never seen what's in that corner over there. And I've come this way before. I've literally scouted this entire area already off stream. I have what the fuck is that? Now, die to me. It wasn't even that hard. What the? but it could one-shot me. And I got a humanity. Nah, fam, I've gotta look up what the hell that thing is. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna max out the ghost blade first, since I have the stuff for it. Then I'm gonna run back all the way here, do all this again, and I'm gonna face the boss. Actually does it better. Does sound like Lin Claim, like nobody does it better than them. Literally talking to chat, immediately responding to chat while he plays the game, no matter what the game is. It could be Lies of P, it could be Elden Ring, doesn't matter. Which is something I've been doing and I enjoy it a lot, reading the chat while I'm playing the game. It's the buttons that helps, okay. I also don't get why people that hate Dark Souls 2 so much, to be honest, really good. My personal issue with Dark Souls 2 is that the rolling... Okay, like watch this, right? I take off all my stuff, right? This is a rolling of Dark Souls 1. It's what I define as the spring roll. The spring barrel roll. It's a barrel roll, but you spring it forward. Dark Souls 2 natural roll, while it isn't exactly slow, you don't get much distance from the roll. It can be fast, but you don't get much difference. That's another issue I don't get with a lot of people. A lot of people play this game, they fat roll for the entire game and they complain about the game. They want to wear the biggest heaviest armor and fat roll. That's Dark Souls 2 roll, while it isn't exactly this, it can be faster. The distance of your rolling is almost the exact same thing. So as I've come to define it, Dark Souls 2 roll is more human. It feels more realistic in what an average person would be able to do if they actually tried rolling from damage. I call it the more human roll. That was my main personal issue with Dark Souls 2. Second, Dark Souls 2 has this stat in the screen called adaptability. It actually defines how invincible you are when you roll. So if you don't upgrade it, you don't get much iframes. The more you upgrade it, the more invincibility you get when you're avoiding attacks. Sometimes you will, if you have it high enough, you will avoid attacks that should clearly, obviously, 100% be hitting you. That's another thing people, and it doesn't exactly tell you that, so it's just different. Dark Souls 2 is different from Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls 3 is a lot closer to Dark Souls 1 and Demon Souls in formula, even though they made improvements and made changes. So that, my voice is starting to sound a bit hoarse. I usually don't talk this much. Even at work, I'm usually quiet. It's when I make good jokes with the customers. Sure, I'll give him the large armor. Why not? Why not? Anyways, I have the money. Let me upgrade this. And many people don't focus on upgrading the weapons as well, because upgrading the weapon will make a huge difference in the Souls game, as well as the scaling. What you put the upgrades into. So like, as I've come to realize, that doesn't work for me. I've seen Sweet doing that, so I had to correct Sweet so many times. Man, going around, rolling like this, trying to avoid enemies. If it works for you, it works for you. It does not work for me. There's no way I could beat the game and enjoy it doing that shit. So I'll stick to my spring roll. No, wrong thing. Now we go back to Filing Shrine. So it's 12:39. I gotta go work for 2 o'clock. So my main focus right now is just head straight for the boss. No distractions. That's why I will take one ghost blade with me. Let me check my... How much weight does this include? You also, depending on the armor and the weapon, to add weight to your body. Okay, I have enough. I won't fat roll. This shield is just here to increase my stamina regeneration. If I take this ring out, am I still fat rolling? Okay, I'm semi-fat rolling. I'm still semi-fat rolling, so I need the ring. This one again for increased stamina. I could farm offline, which I think I will do and just upgrade my armor. Although you don't actually have to upgrade your armor. Oh, no problem, man. I didn't plan to actually do this stream today at all. It's when I saw Sweet in the chat that I know he was having like so much issues with his last stream. Which, you know what? Let me do something real quick. Let me go and do something real quick. Hold on. Bear patience with me here. I have to do this manually. Yeah, I'm just gonna do everybody's own. Who else? Yogurt. You two forever. I'm just gonna do everybody's own. I gotta return the favor because I can say over 10 of my subs has over 10 of my subs has come from Yogurt Sweet just posting me in the chat. Yogurt 5150 games. What is giving me an N for an M? Oh, no problem, man. Yeah, I mean it, man. A lot of my subs actually come from you guys. Like, Yogurt posted me his chat and Chris subbed to me. Yesterday I was in Crimson's chat. I said I was up to 73, and I got up to like 77 because Kitty, Reagan, and a few others they instantly subbed to me. Even Crimson himself, he wasn't subbed to me. Then I streamed together. In like a co-op stream with Sweet, and I instantly got like 5 new subs. It's just the whole community, man. The whole community. You guys helping me out. So I gotta return the favor. That'd just be fucking ungrateful of me if I didn't do that. Okay, I can't really see Gaming Forever. It's difficult to find you. Gaming Forever, feel free to go on your channel and get your link and pop it in one time. If you can get it, I don't mind. So who's streaming today after Cold Zero? Yoga doesn't really stream on weekends. if you're lucky. But but I can recommend you somebody who streams almost every day. They're currently streaming Ghost Recon, and they do like 6, 10, 12 hour stream. It's his job basically. It's his job, full-time job. Go and subscribe to these guys, man. They're awesome. Does sound. He's that motherfucker's probably streaming this. What an amazing thing. He isn't actually streaming. But when he does sound streams for like hours, and again, like him, we both talk a lot in our streams. Oh, there's a limit. There's a range limit on you guys? I thought you guys would like chase me. Through and through. Yeah, this is one of those rare instances where he's... Oh no! He's actually probably doing... Since it's Sunday, he's probably doing a members only stream for like people who are members of his channel. Oh, give them a time, man. Give them a time. What I wanted to do was like, I wanted to work my streams like Big Bro Yoga there, but unfortunately, because I'd have to do the 2 separate devices. Because I have to do the 2 separate devices. Okay, no problem, man. By that time I'll be heading to work, so I'll have a good stream of viewers to watch while I'm at work. No, like sometimes it works so slow sometimes, right? Or so on. Like you guys' streams really carry me through my job. Because my main job is to sit behind a counter right now for the past time. It's to sit behind a counter. Or even when I'm at the back waiting and sitting behind the counter waiting stuff. Except for when I have to cash for customers. You guys' streams carry me through the entire 8-hour shift sometimes. Like back to back somebody's streaming, so as soon as one done I get another to watch. And plus watching the stream makes, and while I'm doing my work, it makes the time flow so fast. Bro, sometimes it's leaving time and I don't even realize it's leaving time. It felt like I blinked and it's already time to leave. So it just makes everything a lot easier. Now, I can skip everything else and just run straight for the boss. Again, it's 4 DPS checks. This boss fight is pure DPS. Once you have it. Oh shit. See, this is the shit I don't... you wonder why I switch weapons, right? The spear would have made it easier. These guys don't flinch. So it's not in my best interest to be hitting them up close and personal. Because if we swing together, they are always gonna win the trade. Always. They don't flinch. See the shit? So I have I can backstab them. That is an option. This is why this is why I said during the last stream. When it comes to weapons in a Souls game, I am a jack of all trade, master of not a damn thing. And of course, these enemies, the ghost enemies, can only be hurt by either special weapon or if you use a special item. So clearly I have to switch back to the dagger. With the spear, fighting this guy just gets easier. The only weapon, this is why I always switch weapons consistently. The only weapon I don't use in a Souls game is a club. I just don't use them because they are just fugly. Every club I've seen is fugly. I just don't like them. They don't appeal to me. Now for this boss fight, you have to have this ring equipped, or else it's a freaking suicide run. You must be the Wolf Sith, which I did see Sweet do. Oh, don't worry. You know, if I could gift you the game I'd like to see you try, let this game. I have never actually fought a proper fight with a club in a single soul. I've used maces, great hammers, and such. In Elden Ring I use hammers for sure. There's a really good starting hammer you can get, but I've never used this club. I've never actually fought a proper fight, not a PvP duel, not an enemy, with a club. I just avoided them. So now let's start the 4 DPS checks. Yeah, if you don't have the ring, you'll just die immediately. You gotta kill these guys fast because they keep spawning in one after the other. They all share one health bar. Next one, yep, immediately. The 4 DPS checks. Now make no mistake, I'm just surviving the normal attack. There are certain attacks that can one-shot me, and there are certain attacks that will take out half my health. Trust me, the further I am from them, the worse it is. Right, the 4 DPS checks. And again, this sword is carrying me on its hilt. Cause I tried this with a spear. It did not go well. This area is actually meant to be done later, I think. There. Where's the next one? Where's the last one? Because after I'm done with it, there ain't gonna be more of them. Get close, get close, get close, get close, get close. Yeah, that shit can take you. That shit can take you the fuck out. That shit can just invalidate your hold. See this shit? Oh shit! So close. So close. I could have beaten them off stream, but I wouldn't have done that, so Wait, what? No, wrong bonfire. Completely wrong bonfire. Yeah, they're not that hard. Oh well, let me rest at this bonfire so I make sure I come back here. Let me just include a transient curse so I can always use the spear. Because the spear is just gonna one-shot them. I can still have a fair roll, okay, with the spear equipped to me. What's my 24? Okay, I'm doing pretty good. Damn, Havel's ring is really working. And I'm running slightly slower too. I really can't stand the decrease in movement. It just doesn't work for me. Yeah, much better. So if you're not using the ghost blade, you must have that active toward the ghost. And again, this is just one of my favorite spears. It has a good reach, good damage. It comes with its own special perks for certain areas. One of my overall best spears, and you can get it at the midway point of this game. And with maybe 2 hours of grinding, you can max it out. Okay, 3 minutes to 1. I still got time. Yep. Good enough range, good enough speed. I still have the transient curse active, so... Ha! I have the low ground. Now this just works with these guys. There's no way I can use spear on the four kings. I just won't be able to kill them quick enough. Maybe if I... Well, you can buff it, so... Wonders, 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 wonders. I still roll like that. Okay. Okay. Okay, then I have... Okay, so they're darkness enemy. Let me see what damage I get with this. If not, I still have the Black Knight sword equipped. But let me see what damage I get with this. Right, because I can buff it. Yeah, you want to get as close as possible, as fast as possible. Not bad. Oh, what the f... No, it's still less than the... Oh shit. The other one already spawned in. Okay, going further from you is actually stupid. So I'm gonna heal point blank range. Oh shit. I should not have tried that sword. Oh shit, again. And the set, yeah, one spawns every time you waste time. So, again, the name is titled. Again, Pixel survived. I guess he got fed up of waiting. Another one spawned. I cannot survive that. Holy schmoly. Oof, oof, oof. This thing can bend. That's oh, wait, I'm still alive. What? They're afraid of the. This is. Oh shit. I should heal, I should heal, I should heal. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I can't afford to experiment. I can't afford to experiment. According to Red Jade, when we were talking the other day, I gotta stick to brand. I gotta stick to brand and not deviate from the formula. I am having fun. I am having fun, bro. It's one of those fights. Even if you're losing, you're not angry. You're not angry. Just the experience of it is fun to me. It's just fucking hilarious, man. It's just hilarious. It's just fucking hilarious. Anyways, nobody ever learned anything if you didn't experiment, so at least now I know that sword is not a viable option. I gotta stick with the Black Knight sword. I gotta stick to brand and not deviate from the brand. Well, for now that is. It doesn't feel unfair because I know I can kill them. I can kill them. It's not a matter of the boss, it's just me as the player. So if I ever get pissed at anything, it's myself I should be pissed at, not the game. Because I have more than enough power to kill them. And I'm at a better position in this right now than a lot of people are playing the game. And some people are coming in this fight half-cocked, not even ready yet. Some people are struggling just to beat the Dark Reaves, much less for trying to beat the boss. That's why I don't get upset when I lose the boss. Yeah. There are some that, like, certain things about the boss will piss me off. But the majority of the time, I would say FromSoft delivers on the whole tough but fair. They do deliver on the whole tough but fair. The game doesn't leave you stranded. It does, like, if you know how to explore or make the right decisions, the game always provides you something that can help you at some point. Yeah, he's coming. Okay. Oh, son of a whore. I have the low ground. You cannot defeat me. Okay. Okay. Distance is my worst enemy. Yep. Where's the next one? Close the distance. Start laying in on him. AoE. I can take it. Okay. No, don't get further from me. It's actually better for me to be as close to you as possible before I heal. Wow, this thing can make a full 360. You know what I hate about this move? It causes me to waste time before the next one comes in. Will I survive it? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. I will survive it. I will survive it. Every delay means one more spawns. Oh, what the hell? I just have to take damage and kill him. Killing him is my main priority. Why are you spawning all the way over there, huh? Huh? No, 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 no. That's not fair. That's not fair. That's not fair. Yeah, you should be the last. No, wait. One is already spawned in. I'm out damage you. I'm out damage you. Fuck all else. You made it just in time, man. Bequeath to Lord Soul. Whew. I ain't gonna. That was intense at the end. I just I just had to say fuck it. I'ma out damage you. Oh wait, I gotta take a call. Okay, the butcher's coming to check me in a while, so I'll have to end this soon. Let me do a couple stuff first.
After the advent of fire, the ancient lords found
Blah 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 blah. You want a story of the game? Go watch Body Video. Now, there are two of them, they both take you here. Which one you let take you here and then put the vessel on will determine what ending you get, if it's a good ending or the bad ending. It doesn't really matter. I don't have a fight of four kings. I could have gone to any other area, unlocked the seals. But the only reason I didn't do that because I want to join this covenant.
What is it? What is it? Very well. Once I let him.
Right, enter covenant. And if you have enough humanity, you can use that tool, right? You can use that to...
Undead one. To speak now is it begins.
Okay, so the 4 DPS checks have been done. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Like in Elden Ring, you know how the teleport chest takes you to Isles Crystal Cave, Celia Crystal Cave. Yeah, and you can't use the cracked crystals from there to make stoned enemies fight each other. The cracked crystal? You mean the cracked crystal darts, I think. Yeah, like I said, Gaming, you made it just in time.
You sorry fool. You could not be the chosen one. Enough. I shall slumber.
Jiverend or Yiverend? Is it Spanish or is it English? Yeah, you can craft darts when you get the stone enemies, they'll fight each other. The darts are really useful, but it only works on the golem type enemies. I know you can use a bewitching branch, which makes living enemies hostile to one another. There is, you know something, you're not the chosen one. We're all the chosen one. Remember, you are absolutely unique, just like everybody else in the world. What's up, man? Thanks for tuning in. Anna Orlando. Yeah, that's what you can that's what you can that is what you can what's the word I'm looking for? Only you? Really? So tell me, what makes you so special, man? That's why you can, there's certain like boss fights where they will have fanged imps. You can use it on the fanged imps and make them fight the boss for you. It's really interesting from software. Like, there's a lot of hidden things that if you just know, it makes all the difference. Or you are the boss. Well, I've have a history beating every boss in the game, in every Souls game. I'm lying. There's actually one in Dark Souls 2 I never beat. Because the run back is just... So you're talking about the certified boss slayer. You're talking to the certified boss slayer right now. If you are a boss, you will be slain. Come on, Porky. I don't need pig, first of all. Holy shit! Holy fuck. I forgot just how maddeningly difficult this fight can be. It's a crystal boy, so it's ridiculously hard. Dark Souls 2 is the best Dark Souls 2. And, well, it is for me. It's my personal favorite. I will always love Dark Souls 2 more than even Elden Ring. Oh, hell no. My brother, Rastaman doesn't eat pig. Rastaman eat pork, my brother. Fire upon the pork. Is it Yeverend, like the J pronounces Y, or is it Jeverend? I know if it's Spanish, so I have to call you Yeverend. Like you don't say Javier, you say Javier. I want a faster weapon. Continuing the journey of the giant. Okay. Oh, I'll be right back. I'm gonna have to die because someone's waiting for me outside. I'll be right back. Okay. Yeah, I have to go pay the butcher for delivering some meat to me. It's Dutch. Okay, it's a given name of the great kingdom of Holland. Giverin. Dutch, isn't that like, isn't that close to like was it Iceland or something like that? Ireland or something? Like the Dutch or the Swedish, something like that. I'm sorry, I don't know too much about the I don't know too much about that, so I'm trying to pick part from my memory here. Beef. Usually it's beef. Oh no, I shouldn't have. I should have actually went up. So like the butchers, they sell meat for like $10 a pound, and then they'll have the scraps they can't sell. Or it just won't make the money like what they made from their main set they cut. So they'll give it to me at a good deal for like 200, 250. I get almost like 4 months worth of meat in my freezer. Although they, like any other business, they will try to one up you if you don't know how to do business, but my boss is pretty much known as a thief, a legal thief when he does business, so I know exactly how to do business with these people. The business, buying and selling is a cutthroat business. It's a lot more cutthroat than people make it out to be. Oh, Jeverin, is it your first playthrough? Let me know if is it your first playthrough? I could explain it to you, but it'd be easier. Oh yeah, if I didn't see like how my boss does business, how he does business, how like he'll get an item, he has no idea what it's worth, but the way he'll talk, the way he'll do, and then he makes his price after. These guys would have made a couple $1,000s on me, straight up. Like there's one, the worth of what I'm buying is obviously $250. Okay. I'll explain in a second. The worth of what I'm buying is like $250, but he's trying to one-up me for $400. And when he sees I want the meat, but when he sees I'm determined to let it go, bring it all back on the truck, you know, he just agrees to the $250. And like they I don't know. Andre, the ghost town. Oh, okay, so what's the time right now? 1:30. You're plus 2, which means you've got 2 Firekeeper souls. Which are the 2 Firekeeper souls you get? There's one in the cathedral. You get one in the cathedral. There's one down below me right now if you take the elevator down in the Ghost City. And you get one for killing the Dark Moon Knightess in Arno Londo. Or you get one from her. Although I recommend never to use her soul. Because you gotta use it to bring her back to life. Because if she's dead, this bonfire is dead. Same reason why when I teleport to Arno Londo's bonfire right now, the bonfire over there is dead. Because I killed the firekeeper for there. Yeah, the fire here is dead. I can't use it to port out. Because of certain decisions I made, I ended up having to kill her. I probably could have left her alive, but fuck it. I really wanted that extra firekeeper soul. Oh wait, let me do something real quick here again. Yeah, right. So I'm assuming you've already been to the catacombs and you have the right of kindling, right? Because so long as you have the right of kindling, you can start upgrading your bonfire as well. I really need a PC, man. It makes streaming a lot. Well, it makes streaming for fun while also trying to grow your channel a bit more of a hassle. Bro, come on. I don't eat pig. I don't. Never enjoyed pork. Now, turkey, holy shit. I forgot there's two of you. I completely do not recall there being two of you. What the hell is that damage, bro? I'll be a fool to put distance between us. You see, this is what I always say. Skill-wise, Dark Souls 1 is not a hard game. It's just not. In terms of timing your dodges and everything, it's not a hard game. Dark Souls 1 is hard from a mechanical standpoint. The traps, the enemy placement, the positioning, the exact way the game moves. It's not a skill hard game. It's a purely mechanical standpoint, because as soon as Dark Souls 3 does feel easier because of how free and fluid the movement feels of the game. Because if you would have put that enemy, I'd take it out of the cramped space and put it in any of the open areas of Dark Souls 3, I would never have an issue with it. Oh great, crystal enemies. Caduceus shield. Now that golem up there is my main target. Don't y'all hit a little too hard. Like damn son, y'all not dark race. Holy shit, what the fuck? Since they're crystal enemies, I can imagine the best weapon to use would either be a mace, hammer, or, well, since it doesn't really have it in Dark Souls 1, a club. Yeah, I said it, a club. But fuck the club, we're just gonna use even more power with the Black Knight's greatsword. I don't have enough of the Ultra Greatsword yet. I think on the bright side though, the boars should not be coming back. I think they were a one-time enemy. Okay, I'll eat something when I get to work. Yeah, the boars are a one-time enemy. Which means I don't have to deal with their ass ever again. That's a good thing. And I made the stupid mistake of not resting at the bonfire. If you Dark Souls 2 and up, all you have to do is light the bonfire and you'll get access to it. For Dark Souls 1 now, you actually have to rest at you don't have to light it to activate it, you have to rest at it. I wish this was one of those button elevators. So I just stamp on the button while I'm going down. By the skin of my teeth. Now, a real target right here is the golem. I want to get a golem before I end the stream. No, wait, that's what? I don't get it. How come it didn't drop it? You gotta kill these guys because they have a move that can buff all the enemies. I don't get it. How come it didn't drop the The thing he was supposed to drop for me. Anyways, I'll have to probably do it offline. I'm gonna I'm gonna end the stream here. No, but let me do a smart thing. Let me go back. Let me go back. Use these souls. That way I don't have to go for any extra stress. Oh, no problem, man. It was a pleasure to have you all here. You guys are definitely what makes this stream awesome. Because then it would just be me playing by myself offline. That's no fun. That's no fun at all. Oh, that's good too, because I did want to. I am still want to get a professional mic, like what you or who else use. Like the audio quality in you guys stream is crisp and clean. I don't want to soundproof the room, but these things will all come eventually. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it a lot. And as I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Also check out my friends. Their links are should be high up in the. Yep, still present. See. So even in the playback, people will be able to see it. Thanks all. Stay safe and stay safe. Take care. Be good. you see, this is what I like about the community, man. This is what I like about the community. We all getting along. We all help each other. If only humanity could be just like that in real life, the world really would be a better place. A far, far better place. Okay, that's been spent, taken care of. Yeah, man. Alright, take care everyone. Have a good day.